Are you tired of manually sending all your onboarding forms? In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can automate sending out contracts, sending out your invoices, and sending out your proposals so that your whole onboarding process is automated from beginning to end. So what I like to do when I create onboarding processes for clients is I'll create an SOP. An SOP is just a standard operating procedure. So when you hire a team and your company gets really big, there's an instruction manual for people to follow when you get new clients. So usually the first part of onboarding is client, you send the invoice and contract together. So usually you'll send a link for people to pay and the contract will be combined with it. Then when client pays, let's make this bigger. When client pays, send welcome email. Send welcome email. Okay. And then when the client pays, they get the welcome email, and then you need to start information gathering. And this is usually in terms of an onboarding form. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. Let's start with what you'll do when you start to send an invoicing contract. So I've gone over this in past videos, but let's do a quick tutorial. The simplest way that I like to send a payment link and a contract is in Stripe. If you go to payment links, as soon as you enter the homepage, you should see a word that says payment links right here, or you could type it in the search bar and you're going to click on new. And then in your payment link, you can create any product that you want. So you could create a new product for, let's say, strategy session. And you'll want to charge $5,000. You'll add and you'll make it a recurring expense. So you're going to add that product. And this is what I love to do if you're noticing that you're having a hard time with contracts, is you're going to require customers to accept your terms and conditions. And what you'll do is on Stripe, you're going to edit your terms and conditions so that people have to check that box right here. I agree to LLC's terms and conditions so that they're basically signing the contract when they're checking your terms and conditions. So this is an easy way to just clean up your onboarding. Okay, so we're going to create that link. And if I copy, then I see that I can pay and I have to agree to my own terms and conditions to move forward. So Stripe has an option where you can look at the person that you're paying their terms and conditions, and I'll show you how to do this. So you're going to click on the gear icon and click on settings, and then in settings you're going to click on business. Once you're on the business page, you're going to go into public details. Once you're in public details, if you scroll all the way down, you can add in your own terms and conditions doc. So I added a Google Doc that I usually had all my clients sign, but now it's just the regular terms and conditions. And that is step one of onboarding. The next best part, the client paid, you want to send a welcome email. So the way that you'll do this is you're going to set up a Zapier. You're going to use the AI to set up the automation for you. So for example, anytime I get paid from Stripe, I want it to send an welcome email. So get payment from Stripe, send a welcome email. Okay, now that that's loaded, I'm going to click try it. Now that that's loaded, I'm going to click try it, and I'm going to hook up all of my accounts. So every time I get a new customer, because let's say a customer is on a payment plan, every time I get a new payment, I don't want my customer to keep getting the welcome email. So I'm going to choose when I get a new customer. So they've never paid me before. I'm going to connect my Stripe account, and then I'm going to test it. So if you're a new business owner, you won't have any new transactions, but I have a couple of transactions, so I'm just going to pull one of them, and I'm going to continue with the selected record. And then I want to send my welcome email, and I'll rename it, so you can keep the name the same, or to make it more convenient, send onboarding email. Okay, so now I'm going to send the email. I'm going to choose my business account. And then I'm going to send it to different clients. When you click into the To button, you'll see a couple of options. When you click into the To button, you'll see a couple of options. You're going to want to choose email. If you want to CC your own company, you could type in your company email. Okay, and then it's going to be from me, so I'm going to choose my company email. And then the subject line can just be something simple. So it'll be like, welcome, so excited to have you here. And then in the body of the email, you just want to say hi. You can add in different features. So if you want to choose from the drop down their first name, you absolutely can, but I'm going to say hi, so excited to welcome you. Here are my office hours. Here is everything that you need to know. So in this onboarding email, I usually give them the link for their first call. And I actually include the onboarding form in here. So I'll say, please fill out your onboarding form within 48 hours. And then you're going to hit continue, and you can test this step. I'm going to skip it because I don't want to send this email to any new clients. And you're going to publish. Click publish. And now this onboarding email, every time you get a payment from Stripe or any of your payment software, they will always send a welcome onboarding email whenever you get a new customer.